Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Bryan Rothenstein, Chairperson of the Brooklyn DD Council and CEO of Heaven's Hands Community Services. It is truly an honor to represent the great borough of Brooklyn at today's event. As we join the other boroughs in today's event, Brooklyn comes together around a powerful theme, a meaningful day. You're about to see an amazing video highlighting a variety of ways that a diverse community experiences a meaningful day, because a meaningful day should not be a privilege, but a right for everyone. Before we play the video, I would like to acknowledge and thank Senator Roxanne Persad, who we all heard from earlier, Assemblymember Nikki Lucas, Assemblymember Monique Chandler-Waterman, City Council Member Mercedes Narcisse, and any other Brooklyn officials or staff I may have missed in the chat for attending today's event and supporting our advocacy. Immediately following our video on a meaningful day, to close out Brooklyn's portion of today's event, we are ending with a message from another amazing ally, Assemblymember and Chairperson of the Kings County Democratic Party, Rodneyse Bichotte Hermelyn. We hope you enjoy our video.
For people with intellectual and developmental disabilities and their families, a meaningful day is not simply about filling time. It's about purpose, connection, and opportunity. It's about being seen, being valued, and having the freedom to shape one's own life in ways that bring fulfillment and joy. I encourage each of you to reflect on how we as a community can do better, push further, and create lasting change, whether it's through activism and advocacy, expanding opportunities, or changing the way we think about inclusion. We all have a role to play. Let's also recognize the incredible diversity of our community. A meaningful day is not one size fits all. It can look vastly different from one person to another, whether it's gaining employment, skill building, engaging in creative expression, forming deep relationships, pursuing education, or simply enjoying a moment of independence. Each individual has their own passions, talent, and dreams, and it is our collective responsibility to ensure they have the support and opportunities to pursue them. For individuals with higher needs, Dayhabilitation with Walls provides a structured and supportive environment that fosters skill development, social interaction, and a sense of routine. It offers safety while encouraging personal growth and connection with peers. On the other hand, Dayhabilitation Without Walls is a wonderful option for those who are more independent and capable of engaging with the community. It promotes community integration, independence, and exploration of interests, helping build real-world skills and social networks. What about the transformative power of sports and recreational activities? These experiences not only promote physical health and well-being, but also build self-esteem, teamwork, and lifelong friendships. Consider the dream of employment. A job is not just as a source of income, but also a pathway of dignity, social inclusion, and personal growth. Employment opportunities allow individuals to showcase their talents, build confidence, and contribute to their communities in meaningful ways. And let's not forget the immense value of the arts. Creative expression through music, dance, theater, and visual arts offer individuals the chance to explore their talents, communicate their stories, and connect emotionally with others. The arts empower individuals to celebrate their uniqueness and inspire us all with their creativity and vision. Think about the moments in your own life that bring you the greatest sense of meaning. Maybe it's the work you do, the relationships you cherish, or the passions that ignite your spirit. That same right to fulfillment belongs to everyone, yet too often, individuals with disabilities face barriers that limit their ability to access meaningful experiences. Together, we can turn the vision of a meaningful day into a reality for every individual on their own terms and in their own way. Now, let's take a look at what a meaningful day looks like for some members of the disability community. Here's a video from a bakery that is giving people with autism a chance to work become more independent, and reach adulthood.
Every young person deserves the opportunity to thrive. For young people with autism spectrum disorder and intellectual or developmental disabilities, navigating the world can be challenging, especially when services disappear after high school.
We created Kindred Bakery BK because we felt that our son and many others like him would need additional support as they transitioned into adulthood. We wanted to create a space where they can be independent, build skills, and feel included.
We saw how much baking expanded his exposure to new sensory experiences. It has also helped to develop his fine motor skills and problem-solving abilities.
My name's Nan Liu, and my son Manny is a participant at Kindred Bakery. We started this summer. I had been looking for a program for Manny because he just finished high school, and there's just very few programs out there that cater to teens and young adults with different needs.
Our vision is a world where marginalized youths are supported into adulthood, included in the workforce, and visible in the community. People with autism spectrum disorder and/or other intellectual or developmental disabilities won't face the disability cliff. They will be given a guided pathway into adulthood. This begins at Kindred Bakery BK's kitchen.
Hi, I'm Michael Lettrman. I'm an advocate on the autism spectrum. I have a project based on articulating what it is like living on the autism spectrum. I have a channel on YouTube and a blog made from Wix.com. I hope everyone can understand me, just like I hope everyone else can understand and accept those on the autism spectrum, as well as those with intellectual and developmental disabilities who deserve to be respected. I would like to introduce a Broadway program in AHRC NYC, which allows others to experience the wonders of theater, and someone on the spectrum who enjoys the wonders of art. Plus, he's also a whiz at it.
Hi, I'm Dale Hensley. I'm the director of this program, AHRC on Broadway. I'm very happy to be here. I started at the Redfield Center, and when I got there was already a little singing group that were pretty amazing. They sing at parties and stuff there.
1, 2, 3, go! Come on, girl! I love you. I'll push your hand, I'll push your hand.
I decided I would do a Broadway show with these guys, and then I started rehearsing with them. I invite Broadway actors in to perform with the guys.
No one turned away. Yes.
There's no business like show business people, and anytime I pitch it to anybody, they can't wait.
More I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day.
Martin Neal, he's an amazing person, and he wrote an email about don't think just because we're blind we can't perform, we're just as good as anybody else. And, I've had a little part of that, I think, and so to see that I've opened doors for some of these people, it's such a gift for me to be in their presence. They are so ready, they're so ready for an audience, and they're willing to try anything. It's exhilarating for me to see the joy that they get out of singing and performing and learning lines and accomplishing something that maybe they thought they could never do.
Art is my life. I've been making artwork for years, since I was 5 years old.
He was really nonverbal for a couple of years, but he always had like an interest in art. To me, I think that the art really did make him verbal. It developed into him actually making paintings and being able to talk and communicate and talk about the paintings and what was in there. The art studio was his life. He won't miss a day. And that's something that I really love.
Not only has he been making art for all these years, but he's really immersed himself in the New York City art community. he can take it upon himself to really look at other artworks to help his practice develop. Doing these shows, you know, when you get to go and see your artwork and then you see your friend's artwork, it's just like really makes a bond between people.
It looks like I started to be famous when I see my artwork is hanging in public. I am very glad and I'm very happy and grateful.
I'm just like, wow, you know, I know that he's an artist, it's wonderful. When I see him there, that he's talking and presenting and the way he carries himself is really, really wonderful.
I think it has strengthened his identity as Puerto Rican, and that he gets to talk about culture and the beaches and the music and the conga man, and it has definitely made him prouder of who he is, for sure.
Yes. Me and Cecilia, we are fiancés! All right! Oh, thank you very much!
Greetings. I am Assemblymember Rodneyse Bichotte representing Brooklyn's 42nd Assembly District. I am honored to be here today, and I want to congratulate and thank the 5 Borough Development Disabilities Councils as we join forces and create solutions for the council to uplift all New Yorkers. I want to thank Maria Willis, who is the co-chair of the Legislative Committee for Brooklyn, in inviting me to address today's legislative breakfast. I would also like to recognize the work of all the nonprofits and all the direct support professionals for being the backbone of our loved ones with the highest needs, and that is the intellectual and developmental disabilities. Understanding that the cost to provide these services have increased with the rate of inflation, it's only fair to get an increase to match those high rates. That is why I support the 3 initiatives of the Development Disability Council, which is the 7.8% targeting of inflation increase for providers, the Human Services Wage Commission, as well as the rate setting from the Department of Health back to OPWDD. I join my elected officials in supporting the Development Disability Councils by continuing to promote the opportunities for people with intellectual and developmental disabilities to achieve fulfilling lives. And by doing so, I have signed on a number of legislating supporting the council. I have been really involved in the population. I will continue to support the council, and I want to thank you for addressing the needs with all the wide range of direct support services and providing a warm, caring environment for all of our loved ones. I hope you enjoy the virtual legislative breakfast. Thank you. Again, this is Assemblymember Rodneyse Bichotte.